My father never respected me. I was just a kid who got in his way. That's what it felt like anyway. Remember one time when I was still living at home, I was in my room drawing. I loved to draw as a child. I was so absorbed in my work that I didn't hear him come in. Next thing I know, he's snatching up my drawings and crumpling them up, throwing them in the bin. "What are you doing?" I asked, startled. He just grunted and walked out. Now I could have screamed at him, could have begged him to stop, or even ran after him to get my drawings back. But something inside of me snapped that day. Instead of reacting emotionally, I went after him. "Hey Dad, can we talk?" he said, looking over his shoulder at me. "Sure," he said, walking into the living room and sitting down. I followed him and sat down too, keeping my voice calm and neutral. "Why did you take my drawings?" I asked. He shrugged. "They were stupid." Well, they weren't stupid to me. You just don't understand what I like about them. I don't care what you like about them. They were stupid, and that's final. Now, normally I would have exploded, screamed at him, and called him names, but something had changed. Inside of me, there was no longer that little girl who would burst into tears. Instead, I got up, dusted myself off, and walked out. That's when he noticed. The door to my room was slightly ajar, and he could hear me softly humming as I worked on another drawing. A small smile crept onto his face. He got up and walked towards my room, his footsteps soft on the carpet, stopped by the doorframe and looked at me. "Can I come in?" I looked up at him, surprised by his tone and the fact that he was smiling. "Sure," I said, and returned to my drawing. He entered my room and sat down on my bed. I still hadn't looked up at him. I didn't know what to expect. Would he yell at me? Would he tell me that I was being disobedient? Nothing like that happened. Instead, he stayed quiet for a moment, just observing me. Then he spoke up. "Do you want to draw a picture for me?" I looked up at him, surprised. "You want me to draw something for you?" I asked. He nodded. "Something like a portrait, maybe," he said, smiling. And that's when I realized something important. He wasn't trying to hurt me. Maybe he was just lonely and wanted something from me. After all, he was an imperfect human being just like me. So instead of screaming at each other, why not try talking? As I drew the picture, he talked to me about his day and about things that he liked. I listened patiently while I worked. When I finished the drawing, I presented it to him and he smiled. It wasn't perfect, but he appreciated the gesture. After that day, things between us slowly started to change. I still didn't get along with him all the time, but we made an effort to understand each other. We learned to communicate better and to control our emotions. He became less strict and more lenient, and I became more respectful and obedient. It wasn't easy, but it was worth it. Because no matter how much we fight or disagree, he's still my dad, and I love him. And now we have a much better relationship than we ever did before. So whenever you feel like your children don't respect you, don't get angry or punish them. Try talking to them calmly and listen to their side of the story. You might be surprised at what you learn. Also, show them love and affection. Let them know that you're there for them. Be a good role model, and they'll be more likely to respect you. Remember, it takes time and effort to build a strong relationship with your children. But if you stay calm and committed, it will be one of the most rewarding experiences in your life. If you enjoyed this video, please share it with your friends and family. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.